Vlogmas. So it's the holiday season, and Justin and I were trying to come up with a really nice idea to give to our parents for the holidays. We wanted it to be really special, so we decided to make a keepsake with Bristen's hand or foot. We haven't decided yet, depending on how she's going to behave. But I found a really cool DIY on Pinterest, and so we're going to be making Christmas ornaments, and we're going to do like a little stamp of either her hand or her foot, and then we're going to paint over it and make it all pretty and stuff, and give it to them as Christmas presents, along with a beautiful picture of her, because, you know, grandparents are obsessed with their grandkids. So we thought it would be great to bring y'all along on this process and let you guys watch us as we do something special for the holidays.
So I will be video recording this entire series. I know we're in the kitchen, so I wonder if this is considered a chefing with Brie.
You don't eat it though.
True. Debatable. But I'll be following Brie around and making sure we get the best angles. You know, we both tried doing this, but I'm better off as an assistant because she's quarterbacking this whole thing. So if y'all don't see me, it's because I'm behind what you see.
That was so corny what I just did.
What did you even do? I'm gonna let them tell on you. Alright.
Bristen, do you have any words for this video? No? Okay, Bristen's foot, the star of the show. Do you have anything to say? Okay, let's take off the sock and let's see. Alright, Bristen's foot, you got anything? Huh? 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 What about your hand? Bristen's hand, anything? No? This is a close relationship? Okay, no, never mind. Alright.
Alright, so the first step for making our Christmas ornament is that we have to make the baking soda clay. So you need 1 1/4 cups of baking soda, and then you're going to also need 3/4 cups of cornstarch, and then the recipe says you need 3/4 cups of water. So you're supposed to put that in a pot, mix it together, and you're going to kind of bring it to like a medium boil, and then it's going to start to thicken. And once it thickens, and we're going to have to keep folding it over, and it's going to form into like this, kind of like this sticky clay, and then we're going to let it cool, and then you guys will see me after it's all done. Okay, so I poured the water inside of here. I'm going to put it on medium heat. Did it light up? And so now I'm going to pour in the cornstarch. And I'm going to pour in the baking soda too. And then I got to mix all of this together.
Surprise, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, surprise. Unwrapping me carefully. Special delivery to you from me. All right. Just what you asked for, baby.
Okay, so after the mixture thickened, it kind of turned into like this dough. They say you're supposed to take it off the heat and let it cool under a damp cloth in a bowl. So you're gonna wait about, they say 10-15 minutes at the max, and then we'll get back to being able to mold and shape it, and then we'll get dipped. We'll be able to make her imprint. Okay, so I took it out the bowl and I'm molding it now. It actually comes out, kind of looks like a giant white thing of Play-Doh. It was a little dry, so what I did was I chose to wet my hands instead of putting water on it, and I just kind of started messing around with it on the parchment paper. So the goal is to ultimately get 4 of these, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that. So because it says it only makes 2 to 3, so we'll see how that goes. And then they said that you can either use a rolling pin or you can use a plate. I like the way that when you press the plate down on it, it kind of comes out with like a nice clean crisp ends, and versus like a rolling pin where you can kind of make it too flat and then it kind of looks funny.
I'm here to care and share from year to year. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. Oh, I said I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas.
Okay, so I kind of just molded it into a ball, played around with it a little bit, wet my hands some more to kind of give it the moisture that I felt like that it needed. I also put this on parchment paper, that way it wouldn't stick to our counters and it wouldn't be hard to kind of peel up. Are you gonna be nice and let mommy do this with your hand, or are we gonna have to do the foot? Okay, no, spread your hand out. Come on, relax, baby, relax.
You know what, it's looks good though. It's gonna bake out.
My goodness, that is so cute. So one down. Oh my goodness.
Good job, Bristol. Oh, that's a face five. I need that high five.
So because I wanted to make them into Christmas ornaments for our parents, we're going to put 2 holes in it. And to get to kind of make it like a perfect hole, I decided to use a straw. Put 2 of them in the end. Not too close to the end so it won't break. And then I'm going to move it over to the baking pan, put it on parchment paper, and we'll rinse and repeat. Alright, go ahead and stop it in there. Make sure you push your toes. Push, 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 push. Okay. Whoa, look at that. That is so cute. Alright, so they're all done. We did all the prints. We actually decided to do 4 hand prints and 1 foot print. We're going to keep the foot. So now you can either let them sit out for 24 hours to dry. Sometimes it may take longer. Because we're so close to the holidays, I decided to put it in the oven. So I found another recipe that talked about putting in the oven for 175 degrees for 45 minutes to an hour. Okay, so we took the handprints out of the oven. They actually had to sit in there for longer than an hour. And then we let them finish drying on, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just seeing how that looks on camera. That is amazing. Anyway, because it looks like it's popping out at you. But anyway, so now we're going to be coating it with some glue around the fingerprints, and then we're gonna sprinkle glitter on it so that it can stick. Once we're done, we're gonna let that dry and then tie a ribbon through it, and we'll be done with our ornaments.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round young virgin mother.
Side note, I actually found most of my ingredients at the dollar store. So if you want to do this for like a keepsake, kind of put in like your memorabilia, or if you wanted to do it for the holidays like we're doing it, or just to give it as a gift to somebody, you can do all of this for like less than $10.
It's a face five. I need that high five. Yeah.
Try to make sure that it's gonna bake in there. We're gonna do it.
No, babe, that looks good. That's perfect.
Okay, but the hands are so look at that. Her fat fingers. Okay.